Hello VioLogic. Right, so automation. I'm going to try and show you quickly and very impromptu and dirty how I've done automation on a current track that I've got running at the moment. And once I've played it to you, I'm going to set up another track hopefully and do the same thing, maybe with a different plugin. Or maybe the same plugin just to show you what I've done. Hopefully this will help you
One bar.
all out. So here is
Toggle channel.
the track soloed, just the drum track with automation on it. You're going to hear what's automated. It'll be very obvious.
Five bars, 2 beats.
And that's where it stops. I automated it from bar 1 to bar end of bar 4.
1 bar.
So in
one
situ,
one.
where there's a piano basically playing as well, and you've got this drum and piano thing going. So I could perhaps automate the piano and do the same thing with the same plugin, just to show you what could be done. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's what that does. So the first things first.
Drums 1.
I'm going to close this window. I don't actually want it.
Track 2 track 1 piano. Group 1 update.
Track 2 is also called piano. It's lying. So here's a piano track. Now let's have a look at something first off. We're going to look at the mix menu. And there is a reason that we're going to look at the mix menu. And we're not going to find the thing that I need you to find. So to check that that's working, yes, correctly, let's go in the mix menu.
Menu 1 bar mix. Navigate menu. Record.
I was in the mix menu and then it moved. Okay, fine.
Convert automate.
So I'm looking for
Show or create track automation. Submenu.
There's a create track automation submenu, which you can press C to get to, or you can go up one.
Create track automation submenu. Create one automation point at region borders. Command Control Shift 1.
Now, depending on obviously your key map, I'm using the most latest VioLogic key map, so the current keys may be different than what you have on file.
Create 2 automation points at region borders. Command Control Shift 2. Create 1 automation point each for volume, pan, sends option 1.
Option 1 is what I would use if I was doing volume, pan, or sends, but I didn't do that.
Create 2 automation points each for volume, pan, sends option 2. Create volume fade out on main output control. Oh.
Right, so the option that I want you to find, which is actually option 3, is not there. Why isn't it there? And the reason it's not there is because automation has not been enabled with the A key. Also, I haven't yet found something I want to automate with this piano. I could automate a pan control, but that's really boring and easy to do. So I'm going
track
to
1
pull
piano.
up a plugin.
Piano in mix in piano channel ZQ MIDI effect complete audio F.
What we load today.
In audio menu channel chroma verb. Facet.
Okay, actually, yes. Why
Press
not?
chroma verb dual mono stereo.
Chromaver will do just nicely for my demonstration.
Piano stereo. Chroma verb.
Are you working? Okay, that's
Submenu.
horribly obnoxious, and that works very well. Chromaverb has now been selected. This is good. So, we're going to automate something in here.
Link view menu button.
I want controls first.
Controls.
Just like that.
Controls checked.
Right.
Scroll.
Let's go into the scroll area.
Dry 100%. Sweat 50%. Wet 100%.
Alright, so we've got the wet and dry. The obvious thing to automate would be the dry. So let's turn the dry all the way down to nothing at this time.
In slide 90. 0%.
Okay, we have no dry.
Out of slide.
Perfect. Perfect for my situation for the demo. So, let's go back into the main window. I'm doing Command Grave Accent or Grave Accent, or whatever you want to call it. The key next to the 1.
Move with a groove. Tracks.
I'm
Window.
Just do cursor up,
Control
cursor
bar
down.
2. Mixer. Group. Tracks. Group. Track 2. Track 1 piano. Group.
Right, in the piano track, we're going to see the obvious things, and we're going to just check that that is the way it should be, okay?
In piano. Tech mute. Solo. Recording. +0 pan. Horizontals.
Right, no automation. I'm going to press the A key now, and automation will appear. It's not going to say anything, but it's there.
Horizontals. Automation value. Volume. Automation parameter. Pop. Read.
So from the left hand of the
mode.
window,
Piano. Text.
the name of the plugin, the track.
Mute.
Mute.
Solo. Record enable. Enable automation. Checked.
Ooh,
Checkbox.
look, we've got
Logic
a new
Pro X has
checkbox.
new win.
This checkbox is important. You can uncheck it if you want, or you can just press A to take it away again. Anyway, what we now want to do
+0.0 dB. 0 subtract disclosure to read. Automation mode pop-up.
is read automation, that's fine.
Volume. Automation parameter pop-up button.
Now, here's a pop-up.
Menu.
We need this pop-up because I want to go.
Check mark. Volume. Display off. Command shift. Cycle through command. Smart controls. Volume. Main. 1 complete co. 2 chroma verb. Submenu.
Ooh, complete. Sorry, chroma verb. Yes.
2 chroma verb. Submenu. Animation on / off.
And it's a submenu. So what do I want in here?
Attack. Damping. High damping.
Can I type DR for dry?
Dry.
Be here all week if I don't. Okay, great. Dry is an automation value. Fantastic.
2 chroma verb. Dry. Automation parameter. Pop-up button. Automation value button.
Right, the automation value, I think, is a draggable item. We don't need to worry about that. What we do need to do now is press the Enter key.
1 bar.
Because, as you know,
2 bar.
that is already set the way that I want it to be set.
1 bar.
So, what I'm going to do is go back into the mix menu. And again, this will be important because...
Menu bar. Mix. Mix. Check mark. Show or pre-fade meet.
Let's go to the create automation
I
thing.
/ create. Check. Create group. Check group setting. Automate. Check mark. Enable auto.
Where'd it go?
Move track. Delete. Convert. Auto. Create track automation.
Sorry.
Create track auto.
Right, now let's go and look for this thing that I said that wasn't here before and now should be.
Create 2 automation. Create 1 automation point for visible parameter option 3.
A new parameter. Just what we need. That is what we're going to do. So
Automation.
I'm going to press escape
Value
twice,
but
just to be on the safe side. I'm going to press option 3. It's not going to speak, but it has done it. And now I'm going to go to bar 5.
1 bar 1 bit 1.
I'm just going to press slash,
3311.
type 5.
Track slider. Group. Move with
And then I'm going to do command grave accent.
piano. Wet. 0%. Dry. Dry. 0%.
Right.
Slider.
And the dry is at 0. Now let's knock that dry up to 100, sorry.
In 10%. 100%. Out of slider.
And then do option 3 again. Now it hasn't spoken. I'm going to also press A because I don't want to write any more automation right now. Thank you very much for asking. And then
Dry. 100%.
to see if it works. If I go back 1 bar with the comma key, this 100% should now read
Dry.
something other than 100.
74%.
Ooh, 74. So at bar 4 it was 74%. At bar 3,
Where 49%.
49%. Bar 2,
24%.
24%. Bar
Dry.
1,
0%.
0%.
Slider.
And if we play the track, we know what should happen, don't we? And the piano has returned. It has actually come back. Now, of course, the wet is still there. So while I've got your attention, guys, why don't I just do the automate
Wet
the wet
50%.
as well? The wet is at 50. Why don't
Logic
I
Pro X has
crossfade them so that the wet also disappears? So what I'm going to do is go
move
back to
with a
this
groove.
window,
Tracks track slider. Group.
tracks header.
In tracks track 2 piano. Track 1 piano.
I'm going to press A for automation. I'm going to go back into
In track
the
1.
track.
Horizontal or 2 chroma verb. Automation value button. 2 chroma verb. Dry. Automation menu check mark.
Right, we want,
Display cycle main 1 2 chroma verb 2
and this time
wet.
we want wet
Press
as an
2
automation
chroma
parameter.
2 chroma verb
Okay,
wet.
I'm going to the very
Automation
beginning of the track.
wet.
I'm going to do option 3, and yes, you guessed it, slash
1 bar 1.
enter
Go to
5,
go to position dialog.
and we're going to bar 5 and go back into this parameter
Tracks.
here,
Room type 50% wet 50%
and we're going to drop the wet
in slider.
down all the way
0%
to
out of
nothing.
slider.
And we're at bar 5. If I do option 3, and if I press A, and if I go home, will it work? Will it blend? Let's find out. Guys, automation has worked. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you get something out of it. Any questions, get in touch. Bye!